to start the inning, 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Goodness gracious, Matt, 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Ramirez goes down for the first out of the game. And he'll look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in,
number 34, Bryce Harper.
And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Batting 4th.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
First baseman, Steve Tiffy.
Steve Tiffy comes on with 1 gone here. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Batting 7th.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
In there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Into the stands. He got it. Stepping into the box.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, number 11. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in.
Second baseman, Jose Romero.
Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The batter, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Designated hitter
From the stretch, Drew Waters is in for the second time now as he looks at the 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he misses there. 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Michael Gillespie.
Michael Gillespie.
And he'll step off and try again. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Left field and deep. Bryant ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. Ready for another chance. Steve Tiffy.
Steve Tiffy
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Pedroia on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Harper is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Harvey now on 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Number 44.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. This is line to left. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 31.
Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off to second there. Now the pitch, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Bryant comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out, and the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Digging in now, Drew Waters. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bryant shading to his right, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And a step off. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Marte gloves it. And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, number 11. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. And that'll bring in the middle. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now.
First baseman, Steve Tippy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And another foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. And he's retired 1 away. Striding in once again, Michael Gillespie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Gillespie goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Chris Bryant now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. This is line to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is pulled into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Montgomery.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with
Didi Gregorius. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Gillespie has room, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4 again. Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 95.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from
Walker. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 46. Craig Kimbrell.
And a ball 1-0. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he comes back to get. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter.
Foul back.
Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Ready once again, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Michael Gillespie. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's in there, base hit. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Steve Tiffy.
First baseman. Steve.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Gary Sanchez. Your attention, please. Now pitching
And
for the
he'll
Red Sox.
step off and try and
Number
reset.
57, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now batting, number 11. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it, and he is in there. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. 1 run is scored. So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. 2 gone. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready now, Michael Gillespie, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First offering on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.